Hello everyone. My name is Bessie and this is Budgets with Bess. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. Love having you here. And if you're not, I hope you are by the end of this video or in the next minute or so. I genuinely appreciate anyone who watches my videos. It means so much to me. But go ahead and just hit the subscribe bell if you want. Please don't leave me. No, just kidding. All right, we're gonna get into our cash stuffing. It is Saveday, Payday, and this is part of our Stuff, Save, and Be Scary series, which all that means is like we got a kind of spooky-ish setup. Spooky. So here's the cash that we're gonna count. Let's see if I can do this in one swoop. Time, I don't know. One shot, I don't know what we call it. Let me start over. I am struggling with counting today. This is bulk session of filming. If you see my last video, I also struggled in that video. I'm going to struggle in this video and probably struggle in the next video. Just a heads up. Let's go ahead and count. We have 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 600, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 615 being stuffed today. And if you saw my last video, there was like a $10 floating around that I'm not sure where it came from or where it was supposed to go. And so it's like off-site, off camera, because if I get to a point where I'm like, oh, I'm missing a 10 for the sinking funds, then I will go ahead and stuff it. So real quickly, I want to give a quick shout out to Budget with Jazz, Penny's Pretty Plans, and Small Weeb Studio. Those three channels have under 100 or like under 150 subbies, and I used to do this all the time and I just always forget to do shout outs. So forgive me, but I'm going to try and get back into the rhythm of doing shout outs again. Just you go through this whole process and then it's just like, I don't ever have plans. I never have it written down what I'm supposed to be doing. And Brittany from Plan Your One Life would be so disappointed because I'm not planning my one life. And someone like me should actually be planning. So yeah, let's get into the stuffing. All right, so let's start. We're gonna have gas. It's gonna get 130. So 2 50s, a 20, and a 10. Gas is going down for us. So I have a car that takes premium gas. I know. I got this before the huge spikes of gas went up like a year ago, more than a year ago. So at some point for me, it was almost $7. And at some stations, it was over $7 for my premium gas. So I would make sure just to put like 5 or 10 there and then go somewhere that I was actually more reasonable. Gas right now is still about $6.50 for me and about $6 for anyone else with regular gas. Oh my God. And if this is your first time here, I do live in San Francisco. So it is a major city and the most expensive city in the United States. Food is gonna get 150. I'm gonna do 2 50s, 2 20s, and a 10 for this. We are actually probably gonna go grocery shopping after this. It's Sunday. I always film on Sundays now, but don't edit and upload until my spirit feels like it's time, which really messes with the algorithm and like YouTube pushing your videos out. All right, giving is gonna get its usual 10, which is a single 5 and single 5 and 5 singles. I always mess that up too. And this is for extra tip or unhoused neighbors that we see. So our unhoused neighbors, we treat them with dignity and respect, just like any human being. Spending is gonna get 40. Okay, and for some reason, personal care, I only put 10, even though I need to go buy some like detangler for my son and some toilet paper today. So now we have 10, 15, 20, 25, I hope. Oh my God, all of these bills are soft. Do you know what that, you know when you have soft bills, like some days you have crisp bills and they feel so nice. And then all of those in there are soft. All right, $5 for Noah. So he's at 15. Okay. And that is it for Louisa. And she is thick. Love it when she's thick. All right, we love a thick girl. All right, we're gonna put her to the side and get into our sinking funds. Now, since I decided I was going to be real chaotic today, I have my iPad to the side, but it's still charging. It's not charging enough for this video. I'm going to try and do this from memory. I'm actually going to move this guy. He's the mayor. Okay, sorry. He's the mayor. He's the mayor. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right. Noah is going to get his usual 30. All right, and in Noah's envelope, he has $2,000 in a high yield savings, 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500, 10, 20, 30. So 2,530 for Noah. Love that. Juice box is going to get 45. I am making the appointment soon for her, and if you've been here a while, you know what I mean. Juice box is our little senior cat. Me and her are chilling here by ourselves today because my husband and my son went to go get McDonald's and wash the car, and I love that for them. So now in juice box we have 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 395, 400. 400. Okay. 400 in juice box. All right. Clothes is going to just get 5. I hope I'm correct. Because most of my clothes that I buy now are from Shein, and they have, usually I do the Klarna payments. And then right now I did a bunch for my son. So it was like $45 for like the past 2 months for every 2 weeks, which wasn't too bad. It just comes from my buffer that I add to. And I'm actually going to return a bunch of it. So I'm probably going to get another $100 back to my buffer from what I think I paid like $160, and I'm going to get about $100 back just because he didn't either the clothes were a little too small or a little too big, whatever, but I'm going to return it. I'm actually really good at returning clothes if I need to. Clothes now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. So this is just in case like we need to buy clothes in the store, which we really don't do very often. Health is only going to get 5 today. Ta-da. On. All right. Health now has 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 175, 180, 185. 185 in health. We are going to get our flu shots soon, hopefully, because everyone is getting sick. Everyone. And it's not even COVID sick. So everyone's getting the flu. And people have been saying that they feel worse with this flu than they did with COVID. I remember getting COVID. It was a year ago. I don't want to get sick again. And my husband is such a hypochondriac that he's just going to lock me in Noah's room. That doesn't sound so bad, actually. So, I guess on the bright side, if I got sick, I would be isolated for a few days, and be at home. Yeah. Anyways, dental now has 100, 120, 140, 150, 155, 160, 165. 165 in dental. Need to go get these teeth cleaned. Disney, how much are you getting, boo? Let me check. Okay, Disney's going to get 10, and then we're going to see a bunch of 5s for a while in here. 10 for Disney with the ripped $10 bill, soft bills. Okay. Disney now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 620, 640, 650, 660, 665, 670, 670. Prime is going to get 5. Yes, which I also have to pay back. So this will be unstuffed in my next video. And now Prime has 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 115. I'm still short like $20, $30. It's fine. Just use it for my buffer. San Francisco State is going to get 5, which is kind of my school that I'm trying to transfer into to finish my degree. Now we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 380, 85, 90. So 390 in San Francisco State. And I don't even know I have these paper trackers in here anymore. I used to unstuff and like track all my monies. It was, just another way of just counting my money. Apple is going to get 5, and I just don't do it anymore. Apple now has 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 295, 300, 305, 310. $3.10 an apple. Work is going to get 5. Work has 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right, and that is it for my pink binder. Let's go ahead and get my purple binder. All right, purple binder here. Purple binder Bessie envelope is going to get $5. And what you guys didn't see was that my husband, for my birthday, which I had to use to pay cash for catering for my job. So I finally got that cash back. So you'll see all of the placeholders replaced with the actual cash. My husband actually gave me $100 for my birthday. He was like, put it in your envelope. So I was like, yay, love that for me. But now we have 100, 150, 155, 160. And I usually use this envelope for like if I went for a girls' night out and I put a little bit too much on my credit card because I get real expensive when I go out, or like a parenting class. I think of like a pair of Lululemons one time because what's a mom without her athleisure wear, right? Right. Luxury is going to get 10. And now luxury has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 620, 630, 640. I need to like put a placeholder in here soon and just put in a high yield savings because I don't need all these blue hundreds like in my envelopes. Travel is going to get 25. This envelope specifically is hopefully for next year. Like next summer, after I run summer camp, there's about 2 weeks off between summer camp and when we have to come back to prepare for the new school year. And for those who are new, I'm a community school director at a middle school. So I do all the youth programs and like family partnerships and community partnerships at a public school in San Francisco. Travel has 100, 120, 140, 160, 65, 70, 75, 175. We're going to ignore that. All right, Christmas is going to get 75. And, in November, probably in the next couple weeks, I'm going to go ahead and just take all of this money and start stuffing it into our Christmas binder to prepare for Christmas, right? I know right now this is Halloween. What's going on? I hummed it because I don't want to get like hit with the copyright thing. Y'all know. Christmas has 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 325, 330, 335. So $335. My goal is to have $1,000 for Christmas. My aspirational goal is $1,300. Because then that means that we can maybe go to Tahoe for a weekend or something and rent a cabin up there. Gifts is going to get 10. I have, birthdays coming up soon. Things like that. Gifts is going to have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. So $90 in gifts. Not too bad. Birthdays is also going to get 10. This is mostly for my son's birthday, which is in April. So starting in the year, we'll start stuffing this more. But now he has 20, 30, 40, 50. And then car is going to get 20. Car now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 105. All right, trying to rebuild this back up. We had to empty it last year, like months ago, because our clutch went out. I need to double check something. All right, I'm checked what I needed to check. Back to school is going to get 10, and I'm going to start stuffing this a little bit more because I just used my buffer to pay for my son's pictures, which if you saw a couple videos ago, he said he was not going to smile for his pictures. And I got a crooked smile. Yes. I'm just glad I got something. Actually, even if it was a frown, it'd totally be appropriate for him. So we got the big package because it's his kindergarten year. And of course, everyone's going to want a photo. They are sitting on my desk and I have not even had him because he can write his name now because he's in kindergarten. So I'm gonna have him write his name on the back of all the pictures, and we're gonna start sending them off to folks. But but I also got to get frames because my grandma, his great grandma, needs the big picture because she gets all the big pictures. You know, like grandmas, they always have your first picture of something, like either the baby picture you took at a studio or like your preschool picture or something. But like grandma gets the big one, like the big 8x10, right? So his great grandma, my grandma's gonna get that, and he has such a lovely relationship with her. I really do love it. Back to School now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, and I'm probably going to actually use this for, if I don't have enough in gifts or something, I'm going to use this to give Noah's teacher cash for Christmas. Teachers do all of these things for our kids. Like teachers, a lot of them, I'm not saying all, a lot of them really love our kids. So I just want to give her a nice gift, something that's useful, and cash is useful. Emergency fund is going to get 25. Okay, so emergency funds has, oh, that's ripping, 1,500 in a high yield savings. In my next video, you'll see another placeholder put in here. But yeah, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2,000, 100, 150, 170, 190, 95, 200. So 2,200 in our emergency funds. Our next goal for here is 25. Like my goals are every 500 bucks. Beauty is going to get 60 because usually I've been paying for my nails out of my buffer because it's like before I actually film. So I just kind of take it out and pay in cash because it's cheaper when I pay in cash. But I'm not getting my nails done until next week. So I want to put that money in here now so I don't spend it. And it's about $50 to $55 for my nail, depending on what I get. Now in beauty, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 150. And there's some things that I need, like some serums that I ran out of that I need to repurchase soon. And I'd like to bulk this up. Date night is not going to get anything. Yeah, the $10. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Okay, here. I know what I'm going to do. So this soft $10 bill, I'm actually going to use to put in one of these envelopes. I'm just going to go ahead and put it in food. Right, so we can cover food a little bit more. And now food is going to have 50, 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, which is about a week and a half of groceries. Me and my husband alternate when we buy groceries. We are a 2-income household. I do this. He just watches what he buys on his account. And that's pretty much it. I'd like to thank you all for being here with me. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Go ahead and subscribe. And if you haven't left a comment, even if it's emoji, please leave it. Any kind of Nightmare Before Christmas emoji that you think, go ahead and put it there if you want to. And don't forget to like the video as well. But I will see you in my next video, which will be a bill exchange and unstuffing with this same setup, the same nails, the same everything, y'all, because it's happening in the next 5 minutes. But in YouTube world, it's going to be another week. Maybe 4 or 5 days. But yes, bye everyone.